Hello everyone, welcome to Davi-tech-media, the media that shares news, trending videos, political news, gospel music as well as entertainment. Please, if you are joining me for the first time, don't forget to click that subscription button and that notification bell.
ECZ has cancelled some elections in Lusaka Central, Mandevu and Mpulungu. And they have directed that all the candidates must resubmit their applications as well as make new payments. Now, I know a lot of people are saying that this is an interpretation of the constitution, that the elections must be cancelled. Yes, that is what Article 52 is saying, that the elections must be cancelled. Okay, that's what the article is saying. But that is a literal interpretation of the constitution. But you see, the constitution is not supposed to be interpreted literally in certain cases. You must be able to understand the intention of the constitution. And one thing that is very important is that in the interpretation of the constitution, you should not violate another independent person. You should not violate the rights of another person who is independent, who is not part of whatever is going on. So in this case, when a candidate, for example, dies, or he's disqualified, or he withdraws, I mean, how does that affect the other candidates who have successively filed in their nomination and paid their nomination fee, and they want to continue to be on the ballot? How does that affect them? Why should you drag them with this person who has died, or whatever the circumstances of this particular candidate? Why should you do that? Why should you do that? It is certainly not right. And ECZ, when they started this, they were right. When the talking started, when the candidate for Munali died, and ECZ said they will engage a political party, the political party involved, and ask them if they wanted to file in, to replace the candidate. That's what they said. And that guidance was right. That guidance was right. But when some PF operatives started talking, ECZ drew cold feet. They drew cold feet, and now they have come up with this statement. This statement, it is the intentions of the PF. The way it is now, this is the intention of the PF. The PF want to stretch the opposition. They want to stretch the opposition using Article 52. Particularly, they want the UPND to pay for shooting down Bill 10. And I am asking my UPND to please quickly wake up and be proactive. Because if you don't wake up, and if you're not going to be proactive, this situation might affect you big time. Because you'll be shocked that just before the elections, one of the presidential candidates or two presidential candidates will withdraw. Me, I know what I'm talking about. And I'm urging you by UPND that can you please quickly go to the Constitutional Court and ask the Constitutional Court to clear the absurdity that surrounds Article 52. Can you quickly go to the Constitutional Court? Ask the Constitutional Court to interpret this. Should we go? Imagine if a presidential candidate withdraws 1 week before the elections, 1 week before the elections, he withdraws. When ballot papers have already been printed, when we are all almost ready, getting ready to go and vote, what is going to happen at that point by UPND? What is going to happen? This is much more for you people than the rest of us. For me, It's just the simple position of mayor. Even if they do whatever it is, I can still manage. But for you, you have bigger stake. You have a bigger stake in whatever is going on around the technicalities of the elections at this point in time. Remember, ECZ made decisions because when Sangwa petitioned that even the vice presidents must also, pay the nomination fee and get the 1,000, the 1,000 people to pay. ECZ said they have got the right to accept the nominations in the manner that they did. Why can't they do the same thing on this one? How come on this one we want to say ECZ have got no powers to give directions? Why? We are being played. We are in the arms of the PF, and unfortunately we don't seem to be fighting, to be preempting some of the things that may affect us negatively in this election. And the only people that can do this, it's the UPND, because you are the biggest political party. You are the political party that is saying that you want to govern this country. So you should be able to stand up and even protect all of us and protect the nation ultimately at the end of the day. UPND must be seen to be acting like the big brother, that all of us, especially that are, the small political parties, can look up to. This thing of UPND trying to look at only, no, we have got our alliance and our interest is only those in the alliance. That is not how a political party that is about to form government should operate. A political party that is supposed to form government must be seen to be looking at the interest of the nation, even if it does not affect them directly themselves. Sometimes they would come up and defend the constitution on behalf of the nation, other than just looking at themselves and their alliance partners. That is not the right way to look at this one. But at the end of the day, this one affects by UPND more. And I'm urging by UPND that please, can you be very quick to go to the Constitutional Court and have the Constitutional Court interpret this? ECZ is on your side. ECZ does not agree with this interpretation. They have been forced to come up with this interpretation. They made a position first, and they had to withdraw that position when the PF agitated them. The PF agitated them, and they even filed a petition in court. Isaac Mwanza filed a petition in court. Don't think that some of these things happen anyhow. No. So please, UPND, go and seek the interpretation. Preempt some of these things. Preempt some of these things so that we can have elections in peace. UPND. I just wanted to highlight this point. I was expecting a petition already, especially that Lusaka Central, there is Haimbe, Malambo Haimbe, who has got a good chance. Malambo has got a very good chance in this one. Remember where we are coming from in 2016. The candidate who PF has failed almost tumbled to Margaret Mwanakatu, to Charlotte Scott. If you go back in 2016, Mwanakatu almost tumbled to Charlotte Scott. So she's a weakest candidate. She's a very weak candidate. And that's why they are playing around with these kind of things. So Haimbe should rise up to the occasion and protect that seat. Otherwise, you are losing it.
Thank you so very much for watching this video, and to Davi-tech-media, Remember, Davi-tech-media is the media that shares news, trending videos, political news, gospel music, as well as entertainment. If you are joining me for the first time, please don't forget to hit that subscription button and that notification bell to be the very first person to be notified that Davi-tech-media has posted and produced a video. Thank you.
Subscribe to Davi-tech-media. Davi-tech-media. Subscribe to Davi-tech-media. Davi-tech-media. Subscribe to Davi-tech-media.